Okay, Rod, so late drama today, 2 late goals from Jeffers and Whelpdale. They won us the game. How much do you be feeling right now?
Yeah, delighted, because obviously, I'm not going to stand here and lie. The pressure's been on for me, and the pressure's on for the boys, because we're underachieving. It's as simple as that. So, we make our own pressure because we should be better and we should be winning more games. When I look at it today, I felt we created a lot of chances, but we had the same voodoo that we've had most weeks. Whenever we look like we should go in a goal in front, we seem to give a soft goal away and go behind. And today, I think that we've showed that little bit of spirit. There's 2 away wins on the bounce that we've had, or 3 if you include Stanway. We showed that little bit of spirit to keep going. I think we have to give ourselves credit. The substitutions come on and made an impact. And at one time it looked like it was just going to be, if we took a point, we'd be happy with that. So to get the 3 points, I'd be delighted. And we've played a team that, worked very hard for the manager there. And they never made life easy for us. They're quite physical. They at one time could have won the game. But as I said today, I think a big factor was Cole Petley pulling off a worldie save when we needed him. And I think Dave Winfield's down on the park, which, if you want to see the injury that he's got, is quite a nasty one. So for Dave to stay on the park, most players of today would have probably not felt that they fancied that. So it's a little bit of a, shows why we wanted to bring Dave to the club, because he will give us that. But listen, overall delighted, really delighted today. This is an easy place to come, but yeah, we got over the line.
At times it looked like it might not happen for us. Petley showed his worth with some really good saves to keep us in it, and that gave us some hope, didn't it?
Well, it did. But if you look at the actual, I think we've had 14 efforts on goal today. So if you look at the actual, the stats, I think we definitely deserve to win here. Because just stats alone, I think we were quite a lot more than them. But it was about changing things, timing of situations. Pet's save being one, which was a great save, top corner. If that goes in, it's game over. And I've been speaking for weeks about how we need to be in games and we need to make them final, them great saves or great blocks that keep us in the game at the right time. And we've managed to achieve that today. So, listen, I'm really pleased for the boys, because, and you supporters, it's been tough. As I just said, I used to find this game fairly easy, but for whatever's happening this season, it hasn't been easy. And it's I can stand in front of the camera and say that. But as I said, the boys have to share the pressure that I'm on. And as I say, if it's not pressure from the club, it's my own pressures, because to me, I've always managed to win a lot more games than we lose. But this year we seem to be stuttering along. But hopefully today's result is going to be really positive. Thought the fans were tremendous. Maybe that if we hadn't have got converted that into a win, maybe we wouldn't have got the same response at the end, and I understand that. But overall, listen, let's just hope that we can, now our task is, can we win back-to-back games? Because that's what we need to do. But as I say, looking at some of that there, Welp's coming on today, and Tommy Knowles come on and showed some good signs. It was a difficult game, but I think, when anybody ever questions the likes of me or Nick or whatever, because we ain't always going to get it right, I think we've got to say today, changing it the way we did is obviously helped force the situation and to get us a win. So for me, I think the substitutions and the application to them going on the pitch and what they've done, Welps has scored. We've caused them problems. They got deeper and deeper. It might have had to have been a little bit direct, but I'm not bothered. For me, you can play all the football in the world, and I think we've showed some of that today. But you create chances, half chances, good chances. Don't score, you're under pressure. So yeah, we just found the way to get over the line today, which was really important for us.
And you mentioned Tom Knowles just then. How do you think he did coming on just before the hour mark on his debut?
Yeah, Tom can flit on both sides and he can play down the middle as well. It's hard for him because he's alien to the players. We felt Ozzy deserved to go today because Ozzy's been tremendous around us. As far as his attitude's been bang on, and he trains very hard, and we felt today. So we rested Chris, and obviously I made a decision to bring Mickey out. And whether that's a right decision or whether that's a wrong decision, we live and die by them decisions. And I felt that, you know, it won't do Mickey any harm. He's got now to fight his way back in the team, and that can only be healthy. So for me, Sean Jeffers has come off the bench and scored. Well, both for the subs have scored. So, but going back to Tom, yeah, I thought he contributed to the game as well. So, yeah, listen, it's a good 3 points and delighted to win away.